on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, Lawrence. Here's one deep for Pickens. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. I think if you get towards mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Etienne once more. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Boston, the man in motion left.
Take right open. 11. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And the ball is knocked out. One of the linebackers has got it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. Eluding the press, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. But Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Steelers pick over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
24.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they'll work on 1st and 10. Boston, the man in motion left.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Dallas Goddard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Right back to him on first down. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. This defense for the Steelers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it down to the 25 there. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 10. Jackson options out left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
11.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Lawrence. He's got this to Pickens. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Lawrence is throwing to the hands of Pickens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The line loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Hey, smash. Sink right.
On second down, Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Shreds the tackle. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Hey, Ron.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Check smash. Check smash. 30 left.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Bucker now to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Third down and 1. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Ravens.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
It's a gain of 20. And a Raven first down.
Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 14.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Touchdown! Mark Andrews. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get it.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 75 yards. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start with the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired, and he's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. And they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Hands it off out of the gun. The 20. 5. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
11. 13, Luke. Here we go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Go, let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11. Go. Saints right. Here we go.
Lawrence going to throw again. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going for it. Here's Etienne. And a strong run there. So he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their body.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Steelers 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, Ron!
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens 1st down.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 66 yards. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Steelers 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made, and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he works free. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On first down, Lawrence. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Ravens 49, Steelers 28.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. On the return is Duvernay, taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.